training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This one taken just inside the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of a season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
2nd and 6. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Jets have recovered. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Following the fumble recovery, Pearson, and that'll be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Pearson. He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st down, Booth. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Pearson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Powers through him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Off the play fake, Pearson. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Pearson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And his kick here is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Shedding the tackle. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 3rd and 2, Pearson. He finds his man complete. That's Simmons. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, Pearson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Looking to throw on second down. Pearson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Throwing on third and long. Pearson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Griffin, and he's able to get up here to the 26. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Second and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And New York set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pearson. He finds his man complete. It's Simmons. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
They'll run on 1st down. Booth. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the bootleg. Pearson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pearson got it complete to Rodgers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pearson. And he rifles it complete. Caught by Landry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. On 2nd down. Booth. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They're going to run this with a tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pearson. And incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Pearson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down now, it's Griffin. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Pearson. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throw to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Pearson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal. Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Pearson. That is caught by Rodgers for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points. Now for the point after. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. They got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers. And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first let's take a look around the NFL.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. To throw on third down. Pearson. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Pearson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Looking to throw. Pearson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. On second down, it's Griffin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Let a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Pearson, he finds his man, complete. That's Simmons. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st and 10, Pearson. Over the middle, complete. It's Simmons. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Pearson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st down, Pearson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
On 2nd down now, Booth. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pearson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Bengals drive about to get going. On 1st down, Griffin. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Griffin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Pearson. He sets to fire deep. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
To throw on 2nd down, Pearson. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Pearson. That is caught by Rodgers. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. He'll look to throw. Caught here by Griffin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Not much there, only a yard. On second down, it's Griffin. And a pick.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Pearson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, Pearson. He finds his man, complete. That's Simmons. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down. Pearson got his man complete over the middle. It's Barrett. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On second down now. Boom. And he gets it down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Booth. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. On 3rd down, Booth. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Bengals down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw again. Going right side here, and that's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.